Oh, now. Wait a second. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, guys? It's Jason from the High Performance Salon Academy. And if we haven't had the pleasure of meeting, my partner Doug Campbell and I run a little thing called the High Performance Salon Academy. And we just wrapped up a really amazing training called our salon, excuse me, it was our Boston digital training for the High Performance Salon Academy. We actually put people into VR teams and had them go do an entire adventure scavenger hunt. They had to decipher codes. They had to do all kinds of cool stuff. You might know us as the guys who've created some really incredible training that's also fun, informative, and helps salon owners learn. In addition to, we created a board game last year about how to actually teach your team the power of amazing consultations. But we have a first so big that I brought my own confetti cannon. So stick around till the end and I will share with you what is so freaking exciting, because I want to say this: through COVID, through all the shenanigans that all of us went through, and if COVID was not your friend, I feel you, it wasn't mine either, and we're not out of the woods yet, but I just want to say this, is that sometimes when you get put under pressure in the right environment, you can create diamonds, right? So think about that. Is under the right pressure in the right circumstances, diamonds get created from pressure. So through this whole process, Doug and I were talking about it. We said, okay, how do we create something that would be extremely valuable and extremely powerful for salon owners all over the world to be able to utilize? Because I don't know if you guys know anything about my background, but I've been doing on-stage events and training for over 15 years. And in the last 4 or 5 years, we've been doing tons of work inside the salon and spa industry. And so we've created all kinds of massive resources for salons. But in order to pay somebody to come into a training or to fly out to another city or something like that, there's a lot of expense sometimes that comes with that. So we started doing one-on-one consulting and coaching, and that was still pretty expensive. And then we started doing group programs, which made it way more affordable, but it was really for salons that were kind of over the, they were over about $500,000 to $700,000 a year. And then last year, we created a new program that was for salons that do that have more like 5 to 10 staff and do between $250,000 to $500,000 a year in revenue. And we created more and more support for better and better value. So if you like more support for better value, do me a favor and type in the chat value. But I want to share with you guys something that we are so excited about. I can't even see straight, because we took some of the best elements from our main High Performance Salon Academy, where we do destination trainings and do tons of hands-on, and we do all that. And we said, well, what if we needed to distill it down? Because we had so many clients that were like, look, Jason, I'm a staff of 1 or 2, or maybe up to our first staff of 5 to maybe their first 10, and they're trying to get off the ground. It's like, how do we support the little guys right now and make sure that they get some support? That's why I brought the confetti can. Okay, stay with me. Because we haven't been able to work with the little guys, the small salons that are trying to figure it out, that want to grow their business, that need the help now more than ever. Because look, in our main High Performance Salon Academy, we actually got 100% approval for all of our salons for the PPP loans, which was massive during this time, right? It's massive, but what about the little guy? What about the salons that are in growth mode, that are just getting started, that are trying to figure it out? And we said, there's got to be something else that we can do for those salons. And if that's you and you're paying attention to this, get excited. If you're already in one of our programs, don't worry. This comes with all the things that you're doing, so you get access to it too. But I want to share with you guys our big announcement. Here it is. I'm going to run the video so you guys can see it and get access to it as well. And then I'll tell you all about it. But I'm going to let the video do the talking first. Here you go. Check it out. All right, so the cat is officially out of the bag. Basically, during this Corona time that we've been in, one of the things that we created, and when I say we, it was an army of people, our video teams and our production teams and our digital teams and our training teams and everybody. worked their freaking faces off to create one of the most game-changing things to ever hit the industry. If you don't know, the mission of the High Performance Salon Academy is to elevate the way that the rest of the world sees the salon and spa industry. And we realized that we weren't serving our mission to the level that we properly could if we weren't looking out for the salons that are trying to grow, trying to get bigger, and want to really change and impact the industry. So we released this brand new app that you can download, iPhone, Android, coming soon to, and you can get it on iPad, also coming soon to the to Apple TV and Roku. Like, come on, how cool is that? If that's super cool, do me a favor and type in the bottom cool, and you can have access to tons of our training that people pay thousands of dollars a month for, all for a minimal monthly charge, all for under $100. I think that's ridiculous. Now, here's the deal. It's obviously not everything that the people who pay thousands of dollars a month to have access to. It's not everything they get, but there's some really cool things that I want to walk you through and show you. If you want me to show you, do me a favor and say, show me in the chat. And I'm going to show you guys a couple of really cool things as we go. So I'm going to show you what the app looks like. Here it is. You can, by the way, the app is available. I'm down here in the corner, by the way, in case you can't see me anymore. I'm still here. So here's the thing. If you look at the app, the way it works is you can go on the website, go to salonowner.tv, super easy website, right? Salonowner.tv. And what you can do on salonowner.tv is you can purchase the app. All you can do, and you can even go browse through all the videos. So there's a ton of stuff in here that I'm going to share with you guys as we go through. We have what are called main stage featured trainings. So you see these down here. Basically, these are 2 monthly rentals, if you will, inside our main academy. So we have one training this month up available for the month that we're in right now called the 44-day gap. It means, what do you do between the 44 days between when your client comes in and has a visit and when they leave? What do you do for that 44 days to make sure that you have a relationship with them between visits? And this is a huge thing to make sure that you get tons of value with your client. Also, Hair Hero, how do you make sure that your stylists are treating every single guest that walks through the door like rock stars in order to make sure that you give the most to every client and that you receive the most from them? So those are 2 what we call rentals inside, or main stage rentals inside the training program. So those will be in there for that month, and at the end of the month, they go away, and then you get 2 more rentals in there. So basically, every single month, you get access to really amazing world-class trainings. Then everything else inside the academy is categorized by things like retail sales. So if you need to grow your retail sales, there's videos in there. Hiring and recruitment, advertising and marketing, staff management. I know there's a lot of Jason on one screen. I hope you guys can hang out with me, right? So if you go through this, as you're looking at it, you've got all this information, right? Retaining staff, business management, team meetings, how do you improve the guest experience, salon leadership, salon growth, trainings, personal development. You guys can see there's a ton of stuff in here. I also have Lessons with Legends, which are friends of mine inside the salon and spa industry that I've done some incredible work with over the past. I just feel these people are just legends in their own right. I've interviewed tons of them, and they're here to share their industry expertise with you. You can see some previews of some of our destination trainings. You can even see winner views, people who are inside our High Performance Salon Academy doing amazing things to shift the industry. They're in there. Some of our podcasts are in there. Interviews with other experts from outside the industry weighing in on their advice and information. Tons of social media tips. You guys can see there's just tons and tons of content here. Now, here's what I want to say. This is a lot of information. I don't want to overwhelm you or freak you out by the amount of information, but the goal was, okay, if we typically, have to have people paying a lot of money to do training, what could we do for that little guy that would be less than a fancy dinner out on the town and still be able to provide some massive value for them in a way they can immediately apply, and do it in a way that would be easy for them to access, get immediate access to information they need to say, hey, I need to have a really great team meeting. And you can even put in a request and say the kind of training that you want to see coming up in there. So I'll show you one more thing, and then I'll give you guys the breakdown. And if you guys want to find out, you just go to salonowner.tv in order to sign up and get information. So here's how it works inside the App Store. All you have to do is on an iPhone. So I've got my iPhone on here so you guys can see this. This is how it looks on an iPhone. All you have to do is click on one of the videos. The video will populate for you, and then you can, if you don't have access to it, you can at least preview it. It'll ask you if you want to buy it right inside the app, or you can go to salonowner.tv and get access to it there. There's also the iPad version. Again, all that same great content that was available on web, on your phone, on your iPad, or you can just put it up in your salon and have access to it right there. I think it's pretty freaking awesome. I'm super proud of it. I feel like a proud papa, and I just want to say this. There's a couple things that just to give you some rundown in case you're curious about how this thing works. Like I said, twice a month there's new what are called High Performance Salon Academy trainings right out of our big program. And again, people pay thousands of dollars a month to be in there to get 2 trainings a month. You get 2 trainings a month right here inside the app. The other thing is we have over 100 what are called micro burst trainings, so you have access to those as well. Then we also have the industry expert interviews like I mentioned. And then we also have successful salon, what we call winterviews, people who are killing it in the game. And then there's tons and tons more all inside the app. And if you can't tell, I'm a little excited. Most of you guys know I'm a pretty excitable dude, but this has been one of the greatest things. And it's $99 a month. You get access to all of these tools and resources. It's a start and stop anytime. If you don't find value out of it, then don't hang out. That's totally fine. But we wanted to be something that the average salon owner who wants to grow has access to support and gets it from us inside the High Performance Salon Academy. So I'm beyond excited. It is one of my favorite things to announce. And I think, like I said at the beginning, COVID was a lot of pressure for a lot of salons, and I'm really proud of every single one of the salon owners in our High Performance Salon Academy who has made it to the other side and is still dealing with a lot of the impact of what it has had on their salon. But I'm just really proud to announce that this is now available. You can go on to salonowner.tv and purchase it today, and I wanted to make sure you guys got the full effect. So here we go. I just want to announce this, let you guys know it was a good day, and that you should check out the all-new salonowner.tv app. All right, guys. Come on, how great is that? I love it. I hope this has been fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly know I have. Now I got to clean up my whole office, but I just want to say this. There's at least one idea in this entire thing that would make you $100 a month. In fact, if you just watch one training a month, you get more than $100 worth of value. It is one of the proudest things we have ever put out because it was the entire effort from the whole team. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, checking this out live. And if you're excited or you want the link, do me a favor, shoot me a message, and I will be back in touch. All right, have a great day, you guys. Enjoy. Thanks for being